And good evening. Thank you for choosing Graps TV and the Sicko Show. I'm your host, the Matty Man. We are just getting started here, and of course, they're going to be opening up with the Women's North American Championship immediately. So we are just going to chill here for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to get my lights on since I forgot to do that.
In a triple threat match, there is no champion's advantage, but it is every man for themselves. Do you see it that way in this match?
Here's what I see. I see Oklahoma.
There we go. We're getting there.
Being Oklahoma. Did you see what we just saw? Can you imagine knowing that you have to enter into the ring with somebody as massive and angry and capable as Oklahoma? Now, I do think that he's making a mistake that a lot of people have made with Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. He's underestimating.
There we go.
Their intelligence. Their
We getting there.
inside systems.
We getting there.
Two of them could not get along. Booker T and Corey Graves and Vic Joseph believed that they were not getting along. I mean, I've been on the internet, and they all say, well, clearly they're going to be breaking up. Clearly they're going to be breaking up. And what happens? They don't break up. A-Town Down Under has become aware that their opponents and the audience around them are constantly saying, oh, they're going to break up. Oh, they're going to break up. And guess what? They're now using that to their advantage.
What's up?
Obafemi
What's
sees
up?
selfishness in the two of their
What's up, everybody? What's up?
subsided. They might be able to be
I've been told here, watching the pre-show, that they are going to be kicking off with the Women's North American title here in just a couple of minutes. We're just getting set up right now so everybody can enjoy. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. See if we can get these numbers up.
At Vengeance Day, this is the triple threat matchup. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller taking on the ruler of NXT, Obafemi.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
We all know that Obafemi is the current champion. The former champion, Trick Williams, blames Eddie Thorpe for him losing that championship. Tonight, these two superstars are attached with a leather strap in this strap match.
Stephanie Vaquer looks to gain what she came
There we
to
go.
NXT to do, and that is championship gold as she challenges Fallon Henley for the NXT Women's.
Aside from WWE, wow, ooh, there we go. What's up, Catherine? What's up, what's up, what's up? Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. We're trying to get the viewers in now. We're working on it.
NXT is not responsible for the damage that happened in that ring when Javon Evans goes one-on-one with Paul Ego.
They're highlighting the matches right now. We're getting ready to get into it here in just a minute.
They are certainly on the same
I'm thinking I'm going to get a break in between Vengeance Day and Grand Slam. So what we'll probably do is shut her down and pick it right back up with Grand Slam, and then we'll pick up with Covalent TV after Grand Slam.
On the line in a fatal four-way, Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade challenge Julia. I cannot wait. Megan, Vengeance Day. To
All right, they're getting ready to kick it off here. We got 3 in the house. That's good enough for getting started. Oh, boy, what a day, what a day, what a day. If you missed it, I was live on the Weekly Steel Chair. We had a pretty lively debate and got a lot of lively discussion. I enjoyed it, had a good time. And, yeah, now we're here for this. Let's see what they've got for us here. Like they're going straight to a commercial break in between the transition from the pre-show to this show, and we just literally had a commercial break for like 6 minutes. There we go. Then, now, forever. WWE. Together. Dun, dun, dun. And we're getting ready to kick off Vengeance Day live here. Like I said a minute ago, they did announce that the Women's North American Championship is going to kick off. Stephanie Vaquer and Fallon Henry going for the now prestigious, I guess, Women's North American title. WWE NXT Women's North American title. Personally, I'm thinking if Stephanie McCurry does not win, we riot. But, you know, that's just me. That's where I'm at. It's where my head's at. It's what I'm thinking. But, you know, we'll see how it plays out. And, of course, we're actually kicking off the PLE or pay-per-view, whichever one you refer to as it, with the usual montage of talent arriving at the arena late. So we are here, we are live, and we've got over 12 viewers right now. Thank you. We're starting to pick up pretty well here. Doing well. Thank you very much. And there's Cora Jade walking around the pool or something. Julia standing outside the Washington Monument. All right. Let's see how this is going to kick off. And let's all give it up for Dev, because we know Dev is live here at Vengeance. Valentine's Day Alternative, Vengeance Day. Oh man, we're almost to 20 viewers already. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are starting to pick up a little bit here. Thank you. We are getting close to 20 right out the box. It's a pretty decent Vengeance Day all the way around. I'm going to see how they put this thing together. Of course, we got the triple threat for the NXT Women's title. Or, yeah, I think it's a triple threat for that. I could be wrong. Could be a quadruple. Could be a fatal four-way. We definitely have a triple threat for the men's NXT title. We have the North American Championship. We have a tag team match. And we've got Javon Evans going against Ethan Page for payback and quote-unquote vengeance. There we go. So the question is exactly how are we going to get from point A to point B tonight? I have no earthly idea. And I willfully have no earthly idea how Grand Slam is going to go. Immediately following this right here, we're probably going to go down for like pause. We're probably going to go down pause for like an hour. Because I don't see them dragging this out 4 hours. If they drag 5 matches out 4 hours, I'm going to feel some kind of way about that. So we're going to go ahead and do Vengeance. We're going to go ahead and shut her down for a minute, change up everything. We're going to come back. We're going to come right back with it. I might change it up a little bit live while we're going. I don't know. But I do know that for a fact that we've got almost 20 viewers right now for this Vengeance Day watch along. First NXT PLE I've done in a little while. So let's see what we've got coming up here. We have managed to kill 5 minutes without even so much as an introduction. Here comes Stephanie McCurry right now. They have added a lot of laser work. They've added a lot of laser work to Stephanie's entrance here for this. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm not even going to lie. We got 23 viewers right now. We're moving on up in the world. There we go. This is for the NXT North American Women's Championship. Jada Parker being ringside right now. This ought to be pretty interesting. That tells me we may wind up with a Dairy Queen finish before it's all said and done. There we go. Oh, nice.
And on the other side of it, Corey, is Fallon Gabe the biggest test she has faced as champion? I'm going to also answer that in the affirmative. Fallon Henley is extremely motivated tonight because she feels overlooked. Even coming into this battle as the reigning champion.
There we go. We getting there.
Dethroning her is a foregone conclusion as we see Kalani Jordan, the first ever Women's North American champion in NXT. As you mentioned earlier, all eyes on this match, and there's Carmen Petrovic as well. She's on quite the winning streak.
So, like everybody else from NXT's got a front row seat here. And this is not as big a venue as we've been led to believe. It's not that big. Okay, the question is Stephanie Vaquera going to eat a pin tonight, or are we getting a new champion? I'm kind of hoping we're getting a new champion here. And the crowd is too. We got the lockup right here. Collar and elbow.
At New Year's Evil in Los Angeles, and Booker, no doubt this is the biggest singles match to date for Vaquera since arriving.
Possible. Yeah, when it comes to a wrestling thing, 34, hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, I appreciate the love. We're getting a lot of love here real early in this thing. Let's see here. Well, at least one thing Stephanie brings to the table there is those stare downs. I don't think people understand how good those are. Yeah, I know, and I think it was supposed to be 4,000, but I ain't feeling 4,000 in here. Feeling about 2,000.
It's a prerequisite to succeed in this. You will eventually expose yourself if you don't have the passion that it takes to make it to the top level.
Yeah, I don't think anything else changes besides. This is the only wild card, Steven. I'm not going to argue with you on that. I believe that myself. But I think Stephanie's actually teaching them how to do these stare downs pretty well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, Catherine, I just got a bad feeling if anything's going to happen, she's going to eat a pin. It's going to be nasty. I don't think they're going to DQ her out. We just hit 40 right there. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. About to show her a thing or two here. There you go. Crossface, but not a chicken wing. That look in Stephanie's eyes like she just stared bullets through somebody. Uh-oh. Ooh! I'm not that impressed with Fallon Henry, but Stephanie Vaquera is definitely... Uh-oh. There we go. Gator roll. Wow. Uh-oh. That may have got her in a worse position than she was 20 minutes ago here. I will give it to Fallon Henry, though. Fallon can actually wrestle. So this is actually an enjoyable match for me. Uh-oh. Nope, you ain't going nowhere. 2, not enough for 3. But Stephanie gets that little quick thing there like, I got you. But I find it almost impossible not to like Stephanie Vaquera. I don't see a reason why. She's the whole package. Even if she is at WWE, I don't mind. I will still follow her. You know, I will still keep being a fan of her work because she puts in some damn good. Uh-oh. Slipped into that armbar. Fujiwara armbar.
this situation right now. Henley's had championship success at this event. She won the women's
Armbar is holding on now for a little over a minute.
looking to retain. Right now trying to hyperextend that right elbow of Vaquer with a counter shoulder.
Got to break it now.
Kick out to relinquish the hold. Smart maneuvering by Vaquer as both women back to their feet. And really, Booker, no one's really had an advantage yet in this match. No, it's 50-50.
Uh-oh.
Love the action. Both ladies right now seem like
Ruh-roh.
for this moment, preparation is the only luck pick. Hanging triangle applied by Vaquer. Not going to pick up a victory, but you can do a lot of damage in the allotted 5 seconds. Jason Jane staring a hole.
Uh-oh. Caught her off guard there a little bit. Looks like we might get a little main roster fuckery here right about now. Right about now, we knew we were going to get a little main roster fuckery. Here it comes. Yep, after a little bit of that, we just hit 50 viewers. Thank you very much. I always appreciate the love, everything. She wasn't trying to, she actually interfered in it. Trying to is not being successful. Just putting that out there. Good Lord. Nice. Uff. So this is going to be the point here where Fallon Henry gets to get her shit in here. So we're working it out. Not enough for 3, though. Stephanie goes back, gets her shoulder up quickly after the 2 count. So it's not even close right now. We're still working into this thing. I think we got about 5 to 8 more minutes left. And the crowd solidly getting behind Stephanie McCurr, including me. I'm unbiased, but I cheer for Stephanie. All right, let's see what we got going on here now. This thing's actually starting to breathe a little bit. I don't know what in the world. Oh, telegraphed it. How they are letting her go over so dominantly during the show is beyond me. Nice. Let's see here. Stephanie definitely got the backing of the crowd here. Of course, that's not surprising. Everybody likes Stephanie. I think she'll be one of those heels you can't boo. If she ever goes heel, I don't think you can boo her. Whoa! Not enough for 3, though. Not enough for 3. Stephanie kicking out 2.5. Steven, I'm not even sure if we're going to get a title change on this one. I'm really not. I was thinking earlier this might be the only match we get a title change in, but I'm starting to wonder if we're going to get a title change on this one. There we go. Oh, raking the hair, driving her back down to the ring. Nice. Oof. Thrust kick.
What can the challenger
Kind of like a 619 to me. Springboard. Belly to back. And now she's got that signature move everybody knows, and here it is. And it looks like Fallon Henry may have gotten her bell rung 10 times. There we go. We're getting in the deep end now. Whoa! Oof! Shining Wizard miss. Not enough for 3 though. Almost a pinning predicament. Almost. What the hell? That was a botch. That was a botch. And as we all know, Dev's out in the crowd here on this one too, so hey, this may work. Oh, eat defeat, soul food, whatever you want to call it. Oh, dragon corkscrew. Meteor right there in the corner. I'm kind of starting to feel it. Not enough for 3 though. Fallon Henry kicking out in a 2 count. What's up, Reese? Well, right now, it looks like Stephanie McClure was on the path here to pick up a title win over Fallon Henry for the North American. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't quite figured out the direction they're going with this match. I feel like we're going to have a Dairy Queen here in a minute. No, not enough for 3. Yeah, we've had a lot of main roster fuckery on this thing, Reese, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting, kind of deflating, and kind of inflating at the same time, if that makes any sense. You like get all 3 emotions in the middle of something right here, and it's just like, Fallon Henry countering here yet again with a back body drop. Uh-oh. Fallon Henry going over the top rope straight to the floor. Hey, we're almost to 60. We're almost to 60. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Yeah, I mean, this match here, I can't figure out which direction they're going with it. They got some main roster fuckery. And at the same time, so right now they got Stephanie McClure cleaning house. Uh-oh. We might wind up with a count out on this. This might be how they're going to pull it off.
As we talked about. And now
Whoa, springboard out of nowhere. Top rope, down to the floor, takes all three women out. Not a bad look. Not a bad look. I will be honest, that's not a bad look. Goodness gracious alive.
and the challenger finished the job. The care. Third time will it be the charm SVP.
That's it. We might have it.
And the care not done yet.
We might have it.
She wants to send a message to the women's locker room, to the best women's division in the world.
Moonsault. What the hell? And that's game time. We got a new Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Send the crowd home happy. This does it. So now we've got the North American Women's title on Stephanie Vaquer, and we've got the NXT Women's title on Julia. Hell yeah. I think I can live with that for a little while. I mean, it's NXT, don't get me wrong. Yeah, definitely. Vaquer winning is a big deal to me. That's a big deal because they already shit on her so much anyway. Her picking up a title run like this right here, hopefully it lasts a long time. Whoa! And that corkscrew moonsault thing right there was just a shit. Yeah, they've got. Yeah, I think they'll keep Julia tonight. I don't think that title's changing hands. Now we just need Delta and Sol Ruka to win the women's tag titles, and that'd be funny as hell. And of course they're pushing. Wow, we just broke 60 again. Thank you. They're pushing the Elimination Chamber, which I forget what they call it in Germany, but it's kind of funny. They don't call it the Elimination Chamber. They call it something else. But I was with you on that one, Reese. I would not be shocked at all if Cena comes out, goes bell to bell for the win. I really would. Battle of the Corkscrew Moonsaults. That would not be a bad one there. I would actually go with you on that. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun right there. No kidding. And, of course, let me hit this so we don't hear any of this other stuff here because this is Peacock. I don't think Peacock's going to do anything ruthless or anything like shut my stream down. But, you know, you always got to be a little careful here and there. It is called No Escape. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. They rebranded it for Germany. They're calling it something there. They're calling it No Escape. Yeah, because we can't have an elimination chamber in Germany. I just don't think that flies too well. Phew. Interesting. They are taking a commercial break here. I just turned the commercials off. That's all it is to it. I'll pick it back up when the show picks back up. But without a doubt, I mean, Stephanie Vaquer winning is a big deal to me. I'll take that all day long twice on Sunday. You know, I will. I'll take that one all day long easily. Easily I'll take that. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. I was trying to find some news to share. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. Yeah, and these aren't show commercials either. These are actual, like this one here is spruce, weed, and grass. Safe for pets. Safe for pets. You will not kill your pets with this. So spruce, weed, and grass killer is 100% safe for pets. And this one's in Spanish. Here's a Dodge commercial in Spanish. My bucket list is complete for the day. Because when I woke up this morning, I said, you know what would make my life complete? If I saw a Dodge commercial in Spanish, that would make my day work out like a champ. And sure enough, WWE read my thoughts. And they were like, hey, a Dodge commercial in Spanish? Say less. And they got it for me, right on top of everything. And now we're getting a commercial for Safari, the Apple variety. Wow. There we go.
We have last year's card next week, so hopefully we can do some fun. Okay. Speaking of which, you're late. Let's go.
Oops. And so we've got a vignette of Sol Ruca just kind of riding around on skateboards and all that cool stuff. And apparently Delta, or Zarya, I'm sorry, they call her Zarya. Apparently Zarya can't skateboard, but they can eat ice cream. They're such good friends.
What a way to kick off the night moments ago, but there's Eddie Thorpe looking to brutalize his opponent tonight in a strap match. He promised to leave his mark. As for his opponent, there's Trick Williams. He's looking for one thing, revenge. Williams, Thorpe, still to come, live at Vengeance Day.
All right, they are pitching the Thorpe and Trick Williams match. Josh Briggs and the other dude. I will say this, having the skull on the shoulders there with the smoke and shit coming out of it's pretty cool. No question about that whatsoever. No question at all. But yeah, commercials during any like PLE, pay-per-view, always try to respect what the sides call it. Not that I succeed at all every time at all. Yeah, there shouldn't be like commercials, like commercials, like product commercials that aren't wrestling in a pay-per-view or a PLE. You shouldn't have them in either. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Meltzer's very own highly rated #2 tag team in all of professional wrestling, Phyrexia. Yep, and Axiom, we've got Phyrexia kicking it. It's not even a question. All right. We got this tag team match kicking up. Now, here is a possibility. Steven, if you're still listening, Here is a distinct possibility right here for a title change as well. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not saying it's going to happen, and besides, these guys literally just got voted the #2 tag team under the Young Bucks by even Meltzer's own crew. So, obviously, they've got something to bring to the table, but I do not in any way, shape, form, fashion, or desire think that they're going to lose the titles. The potential is there, though. Oof. There we go. Hey, we're almost to 70 already. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I ain't gonna argue. Let's see what we got here. There we go.
Able to retain just that quick. Closing in on 300 total days as champions, spanning over 2 reigns for Axiom and Frazier.
Ooh, that was loud. Oof. There we go. Started to kick back up. And yeah, Axiom, Fraxium, whatever we're calling them, they don't have a solution for this.
I've known Briggs back since his time on the independence team, and he has never looked as dangerous as he does right this minute. Oh, wow.
Oh! Choke slam backbreaker. Not enough for 3, though. Axiom kicking out without a problem whatsoever. Of course, Nathan Frazier's still down on the floor figuring out which way's up. There we go.
Is there extra pressure on Briggs tonight in this match? I would say probably not.
Possibly, though. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose the match. They were like, is there any pressure on Briggs? I'm like, obviously you don't want to lose. Crowd obviously behind Fraxium in this one as well. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a title change here or not. I really don't know.
Championship. There isn't a ton of pressure on them, but they could leave DC new champions. And what is happening here? Oh, go sumo style. Oh, God,
there we go.
This guy right here in the morning, he's the X Factor. It's so hard to prepare for a guy you know so little about. Former sumo wrestler, a longtime protege of WWE. Hall of Famer.
Solid chops. Not going to argue with the chops either. Solid chops. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy the length of their reign. The length of their reign is just, you know. Yeah, and I give you that much too. They're not being bounced around, but that's a lot of what made the Attitude Era work. And that's a lot of what made Ruthless Aggression work. The fact that you could walk in on a random Monday Night Raw and watch a title change. I don't normally see a lot of problems with having title changes because that's kind of the era I grew up in and grew up through. So, I mean, it's okay. I understand people don't like it, but this is actually what built a lot of what you're watching in modern day wrestling, at least with WWE. All right, we got a double hot tag going on right here. Uh-oh. Solid DDT plant. There we go. There we go. Not enough for 3. Close enough, though. That was close enough to perfect. Yeah, I mean, Fraxium, if they were to lose tonight, they've been strong champions. Now, Fallon Henry, on the other part, had the title for what, like a month and some change? Cup of coffee? That was solid right there. Big power slam, power bomb slams. Oh! Flipped it into a power bomb. 1, 2. Oh, almost 3. Had to be broken up on that one. Last possible second is correct. Last possible second, that is correct. That was actually a pretty close finish right there. And of course the crowd is into the "This is awesome" chant. Oof. Big Spanish fly right off of the top rope. Wow. That was not a bad move. That was actually pretty damn impressive. Choke slam off the top turnbuckle into somebody after a Spanish fly. Are we real? Is this shit really happening right now? Recovered with a spinning enziguri. Not a super kick, just a roundhouse kick. Just a regular kind, nothing super about it. They just called that a poison rana. So he's got him in a sleeper hold while he was trying to apply the X Factor. Not enough for 3. Let's see what we got here. Tune in now and again, NXT last time. I don't know that NXT is better than Raw, but it's definitely not worse. I will tell you that. There's a whole lot more action there. They get it done in 2 hours. It's what Raw could be if somebody knew how to book it. To an extent. Now, let's not get stupid here. Uh-oh.
In the tag team titles, they have just been saved for that moment and flying to the outside. Oh my gosh, Rick just caught Frazier.
There we go. Big moonsault right off the top.
Beautiful tag team work. Calling out the play, making the tag. Axiom is legal. Frazier now on the back of Inamura. Trying to set him up. And bam! High, low.
High-low. And that's good enough to pick up the win. There will be no tag team change tonight. And we are hitting at 70 viewers. Nathan Frazier and Axiom picking up the win.
No need to hang your head if your Briggs and Inamura Axiom are just firing on a whole different level these days. Here we see Inamura
I mean,
capturing the gold on behalf
NXT gets the job done quicker. I mean, you still get the same 5 matches. You just get them in 2 hours. And to be honest with you, NXT is a lot better. Yeah, Fraxium could be a great belt collector. I agree with you on that. I totally agree. Couldn't agree more.
another victory and the continued reign of Fraxium here in NXT. I think it's time for Briggs and Inamura to regroup, replan their game, and keep trying.
And we're getting a handshake at the end of the match. That's interesting. Oh, never mind. It's not interesting. Here come all those people y'all were wondering about who they are.
It's the mysterious cartel. That's the Athletics. Right in front of us. It's Connor James. Oh, let's go. Mighty. Social media chatter about all these men. And we've seen these PC athletes. What the hell's going on? Jeez. Look at the size of these guys. They're wreaking absolute havoc. Last time we saw Dion Lennon.
Picture this. We're getting the Nexus reboot.
We don't know their names. We don't know their reason. But they came.
And we can now conclude that Malachi Black is not the leader of whatever the fuck that stuff is. There we go.
Las Vegas, putting 3 massive shows to T-Mobile Arena. Friday Night SmackDown, WWE Stand and Deliver, and the most unpredictable Raw of the year on the night after WrestleMania. The entertainment capital of the world. Just up the ante.
There we go. And of course, we're getting an advertisement for 3-night tickets, the triple ticket, the Sit and Under Deliver Raw and SmackDown ticket, the combo pack.
Mondays at A&E are about to be epic. Enter the ring with a triple threat of original series. They made so much magic together. Legends return to pass the torch. In a new competition.
There we go. There we go. We still sitting on 70. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
For future greats. Rebel to the unforgettable live.
Yeah, and then Malachi Black is nowhere to be found, and the crowd wound up going, "Who are you? Who are you?" So apparently the only people that know about him are those of us who have been watching on Twitter, because this crowd had absolutely not one damn clue who they were. Not one.
Roadblock is coming to the theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City, Tuesday, March 11th. Tickets on sale.
Roadblock is going to be at MSG. This is going to be interesting right here.
How did we not see this coming? Tony got played.
How do we not see this coming?
Changed the title. And then Spears and his goon squad. They get the jump on us. And that I want to say what's in my head right now. Because I promised my mother I'd curse less this year.
I promised my mother I would curse less this year.
Doc says T's back.
Yeah, I mean, it's a typical crowd. It's like they were still sitting there chanting, "Who are you? Who are you?"
Paid for their sins.
It's a big statement of intent unless they're only going to set the show up. Now, they could still set the show up at 5K.
If Spears
They could set it up 5K, make it look pretty decent, but you still know that they're in MSG, you know? It's just the whole thing about it. It's like we were talking earlier. It's like, I don't know who puts all this shit together, but it's like, you know, let's run MSG, but what if we don't draw 20,000 people? We'll set it up for 5. Good idea. The energy is just not the same, and I think that's part of the problem we keep running into, because you know AEW's catching shit for running Grand Slam in a smaller arena, but you know they're going to run it in MSG, and I don't think they're putting 20,000 asses in the seats. I don't think that's happening. The biggest event they've had so far, I think, was like 13,000, 14,000 for NXT. I mean, it's one thing to do 13,000, 14,000. I don't see them doing 20 to 25. And we're getting ready to have the match that absolutely nobody is asking for in February. It's going to be a strap match, and so on and so forth. They are taking a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be right back here in about 2 seconds. Stampede, welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it's a big step up. I mean, if you're going to run MSG, I don't know. That's very ill-advised, if you ask me. It's very ill-advised to run MSG. But then what do I know? But I'll be right back in about 30 seconds here. Give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second. We'll be back in about 30. I want to not get caught on these commercials. Back even if they're not back. So we're here. Of course, we're getting a commercial from Manjaro. That way, if you have diabetes, we have a cure. I'm kidding. Yeah, more commercials. Not sure why we have them or why we need them, but I get it. And you know what? They didn't let me down. We're getting the Spanish Dodge commercial again. Hell yes. Life is good. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. We're starting to push towards 80 viewers. 80 would be a nice number. I don't know how we're going to pull off much more than that. With everybody else actually getting away with showing the entire show in there, I get it. I know why it's happening. I'm not worried about it. Doesn't bother me a bit. We're just going to sit here and talk wrestling in the meantime. 15 minutes for that match was good. Vakura and Vakura, I call her Vakura because that's what everybody else calls her. Hey, wait a minute, we're back again. So we're getting ready for a strap match between Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe. So what I'm hearing here is I got buttons for this stuff. I don't have to worry about this.
He will leave his mark one way or another. Eddie Thorpe made his own personal mission in this game. To master the strap match scenario, much like one of his heroes, the great Wahoo McDaniel.
Yeah, we do not care about this match. I got to be honest. This is, if I weren't already doing the live stream, this would be a good reason to shut it down. But anyway,
Back in September of 2023.
like literally, why? Why? Can we not have this next month? I mean, here we go. Trick Williams getting ready to make his way to the ring. Hopefully this will not be a long match. I like it. Yeah. Man. Whoa. But I mean, at least Trick Williams is right down the road from us, so I hope he's doing well. I hope everything's working out for him after this match. Why in the world he would agree to do this one just totally boggles my imagination, but, you know, here we are. It'll be a nice change of pace from title matches to go to this. So we're gonna strap in here and enjoy the ride, pause, and go from there. Right, all right. So 17,000 was their largest crowd from Stand and Deliver last year. Okay, so there you go.
Oh, big right hand. Thorpe got rocked again. The official pleading his case. These two being tied together with that leather strap. But the action right now spilling.
Solid chop from Trick Williams.
The surprise of absolutely no one. Trick Williams is in a Can you blame him? Watch yourself. Think about everything that's happened. Eddie's attack Trick. Cost Trick the NXT title.
The good news is we're into our third match here, and we're only crossing over to 7 o'clock right now, so it looks like we're going to have a good breathing time between now and our live watch-along of AEW Grand Slam Australia, which will be coming up immediately following the All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game. Yep, that's exactly what we're rolling with tonight.
Mike Rome. They're going to be tied together with a leather strap. The strap is legal.
You see that? That's like knocking a man down and then telling him to get up. Oh, yes.
Booger, what your mama used to say about a whooping?
You picking up the passing, you picking up the takeaway. That's what it's all about.
And look at Trick Williams now. He isn't going to wait for Eddie Thorpe. He's going to strap himself to Thorpe. This match.
Now we've got a match. The match is officially starting. We got 75 viewers. Thank you very much. I figured out I don't even need the headset. It just is what it is.
Pulling his opponent right in. And Booker, you believe Trick has been handed opportunity after opportunity. That's what Eddie Thorpe thinks. That's what Eddie Thorpe thinks. Here's the cover to kick.
Not enough for 3. Trick almost picking up the pin real quick, real easy.
Trick's got the hot hand. He's going to put him to work, but it's not bias or anything like that. It's business.
Oh, Eddie, go.
Oh!
Explain to me how Eddie Thorpe has been here in NXT for nearly 3 years. This is his first ever match on a premium live event.
I agree.
This is what drives Eddie Thorpe.
I agree. Eddie Thorpe is the king of the underground. I mean, this guy's right now sitting at home because of Eddie Thorpe. Trust me on that.
Oof!
And to that point, though, Corey, I mean, you can't even believe that Thorpe's hands are clean. You can't
Looking good so far.
It's about innocent. It's about making the world
They've at least kept it to the
away. You got to make them take notice somehow. Some way. Is it underhanded sometimes? Sure. Is it less than trustworthy?
wow.
Perhaps. You know what? Fact is, Eddie Thorpe
So Trick Williams actually can do this match. I got to tell you, I was a little bit shocked to see if he could or couldn't do this match, but I've got it figured out now. He can actually do this. Oh yeah, Grand Slam is like 3.5 hours away. Really, it starts around 10:30 here our time. It's just now getting close to 7. So we got 3.5 hours for Grand Slam. We got 3 matches underway already. They're only going to leave 2 more, and I don't think they can stretch that out to close that gap. There you go. There you go. There you go. We getting there. But yeah, no, it starts. We get it here in about. I don't know when you guys get it. We get it in 3.5 hours from now. 3.5 hours is the market time on that. And I don't want to hear any spoilers in the chats, please and thank you. It's hard enough to fight them off everywhere else. Yeah, I'm going to be here doing a live watch-along for it, man. So if you want to jump in, jump in. Be happy. Be happy to have you. We'll have a good time. It's going to be late anyway. So today's just one of them long-ass days for wrestling. It happens, what, about once a month we do this? Oof. Oof. Trick making a solid comeback at this point right now. Oof. Wow. Excuse us while we double down with this now. Oh my goodness gracious. So the beatdown is commencing. Oh! Trick Williams not getting the good end of that one or that big boot. No. Not sure how this one's going to play out. I'll be honest with you, I had Trick Williams winning this in a squash, but I'm not 100% sure now. I'm really not. Now he's basically torturing Trick Williams, got his arm in a precarious position. Crowd solidly behind Trick Williams with that whoop that trick chant. But yeah, we're going to be doing a live watch along for that one too, Reese. Just jump on in. Get in where you fit in, I always say.
He tried to do it the right way. He said he was disregarded. I don't think his hands were clean of it.
Who do you blame for that?
Who do you blame for that? I would have to blame Eddie Thorpe because he lied to the general manager. He lied to the locker room. He lied to the fans. I lie all the time. It's fine.
What are you talking about? You blame
Eddie Thorpe with those rapid punches. Back and forth, back and forth. Here we go. Ruh-roh. Not enough for 3. Had a fruit roll up there. Backbreaker. Not enough for 3, though. Not really enough for 2. Trick Williams kicking out at 2 even on that one. Sweet, man. We'll see you there, too, for that, too. I mean, if you need to break away and get a little rest and watch this later, I get it. I understand because we've already gotten through most of what actually mattered. I don't think the NXT men's title is going to change hands. I don't think getting the Grayson Waller rub is really that big a deal. Austin Theory is cold product, so I mean, to me, that's just like a play-along video right there. That's not even going to be the real deal. So, I mean, the big deal of it to me would be that we get Julia and not Julia's good enough. I think Cora Jade's in that match, and I think yeah, it's a Fatal 4-Way if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. I think it's Cora Jade, Julia. I'm having a brain fart here. Big brain fart. Big brain fart. Bailey is in there. Julia, Bailey, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez. Yeah. Fatal 4-Way. Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, Julia, and Bailey. That'll work. I don't even know if Bailey... Is Bailey in that match? I need to go look up the match card again, man. I'm lost on this one. Not lost per se, just wasn't interested enough to put all that kind of effort into it, you know?
And is this going to be enough now for Trick Williams maybe to get back into this matchup? Oh, wait a minute. What's Trick doing? Trick wants to prove a point with a strap assistant. Look at the eyes of Thor.
Doesn't matter. It won't break the hold.
That's not going to break the hold in a strap match. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Is Thor going to tap?
Is Thor going to tap? Who knows? Yeah, it is Bailey and Julia and all that. Yeah, I've got it right. Looks like he put Eddie Thorpe out. Ow. Oh, wow. My back just felt every bit of that, too, on top of it. Good Lord. Yeah, it's a 4-way. It's got Julia, Bailey, Cora Jade, and Roxanne in it. It sure as hell does. I just looked it up. Let me get over here and I'll show you. I got it. I got the match. I got everything. There you go. There's the match card, just so you can see it real quick. Look at the very top up there. There you go. That's the match they got billed as the main event. And Obafemi is going to be underneath that match. So yeah, it's a Fatal 4-Way. I just looked it up. So there we go. There we go. That way we just leave the match card sitting up there in the corner. That way I can't go wrong. I don't think Thorpe is dead weight. I think Thorpe is laying in the shadows here. Uh-oh. Oh, saw that one coming. Eddie Thorpe picking up the win out of literally nowhere. What? And we just hit 80 viewers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Williams gets caught around the strap. Thorpe uses it to his advantage. Massive running knee. And the
Yeah, everybody in the crowd is sitting here like,
career, and believe you me, this man is just getting
I'm in complete disbelief on this. The downfall of Trick Williams needs to be studied too. There's just no other way around it. All right, looks like they're trying to take a mini commercial break here. Bear with me.
Which legend you're going to be mentored by.
That was all legit. That's just them getting themselves worked up. I love that.
This is going to concern people.
I'm coming for it all. I'll be able to win this thing.
You notice how they do these things? They got the LFG thing going right now. I may actually break bad and do a watch along for one of those. Not sure yet. May do it just for the hell of it. I don't know. Just because I'd want to figure out what's going on with it, you know? And just in case you were wondering, there is a micro brawler available for Mariah May. There's only 500 of them available. Limited edition just dropped on my little text thing there. Not that I'm going to jump on it because I don't need micro brawlers. They don't do anything for me. But yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Well, what a 48 hours it has been. President's Day weekend here in the nation's capital. And we
President's Day weekend, we know all about that.
Official Convention and Sports Authority of Washington, D.C. And what a night it has been. What a main event we still have coming your way here tonight at Vengeance Day. Massive opportunity for Cora Jade. She prepares possibly to win her first singles title here in NXT. But there's Bayley.
And there's Bayley.
Legacy. NXT Women's title.
There's Bayley.
But as we learned Tuesday,
Dang.
this coming. Let's take a look back at
What we got here?
completely turned the wrestling world upside down. This feels real good right about now.
Hang on a minute. I'm getting through the comments. I just saw a bunch of comments hit me at one time here. You're just here for the Austin Theory match. Trick is nothing without Mello. Agreed.
Do not let the handsome face and expensive fragrance fool you. I am here to turn this place upside down. And everybody's been begging the question, when will the revolution be televised again? And well,
Yeah, with the average age of this, the revolution won't be televised. It'll be sent by Morse code.
the hottest free agent shocked the world last week when I appeared on NXT. And tonight, it's Vengeance Day, and I'm going to be watching on Peacock. And I know you probably are wondering, what's next? Well, I got the answers for you. This Tuesday, live on NXT, in the middle of that ring, I'm going to be signing my official NXT contract. And then you're going to have the absolute truth from the man himself.
Oh, God. Ricky Starks working ahead on not only a catchphrase, but
Young OG down permanently. This is about revenge,
the fuck?
is about vengeance.
If Theory and Waller do not split, what is the point? Yeah, I agree. Eddie Thorpe defeats Trick Williams 10 minutes, 58 seconds, almost 11. Didn't like Rock, Edge, and Christian. Cena versus DX. Taker versus Jericho. I argue the point that Trick is nothing without Mello. Mello is nothing without Trick. That is true as well. Both of them are nothing without each other is basically it. Both are cut from the same cloth. They need to do better. That's correct. I could get along with that. And they are taking a commercial. I'll be right back in 30 damn seconds. I can't believe this. This is good. WWE's got more commercials than a poor horse has ass. I'll be right back. And I'm back. 4 months, I think, is a little generous. He'll probably debut, win the NXT title. That's probably. I mean, Olafemi should already be on the main roster as it is. I don't like the way he's packaged right now, but I'm thinking if they get him up to the main roster, they could repackage him a little bit. Doesn't need a lot, but he needs to have clear character definition. That's all there is to it. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not greedy. I just want clear character definition. I have no doubt in my mind that the man can wrestle. I've watched him. But the problem is his character goes from one side to the other side so quickly, it's crazy. So we need to get that. But Ricky Starks will probably, whatever name they give him, the reason they're probably doing this three-way match here is because somebody, I would not be surprised if Waller picked up the title and then dropped it to Ricky Starks. I would not be surprised if Waller and Theory are there to capture the title in an imbalanced match, so it doesn't really hurt Obafemi that much to lose. It hurts a little bit, but not a lot. But if Obafemi loses the title to one or the other, you can go ahead and bet Ricky Starks will roll right in there and take it off of him. They'll give him a 1 month run like they gave Ethan Page, and that'll pretty much be the end of it. Speaking of which, so I'm wrong. We got 3 more matches. Woke up today with a cold of some sort, and now it's decided it wanted to show up. I forgot all about Ethan Page and He Bouncy. I forgot all about that one. So we got that. We've got Obafemi, and we've got the Fatal 4-Way. So we are on match number 1. Yeah, it just feels like we've had more wrestling than we've actually had. It just kind of feels like the match is further along than it should be. I'm wondering how they're going to work this out, though. It would be insane for Starks, but I would not be shocked if he catches the exact same run that Ethan Page caught with that big fuck you run, and then they just send him back to relegation, because that's where Ethan Page is right now. I mean, everybody says, no, this is a big-time match. We got the #1 rookie as voted by Meltzer's crowd in the ring with Ethan Page right now. But Javon Evans just went out there like he didn't give a fuck and did a suicide dive that actually looked good. Not that a lot of his stuff doesn't look good, it just looks green. And there's a reason AEW Dark didn't work out for him. You know? He went back out on the indies, made a couple extra little shekels here and there. Got picked up by WWE, got put on NXT. Well, Javon Evans is getting medieval on his ass, so I guess this is going to be a good start right here. Another one. So Javon Evans has done 2 high-risk maneuvers with a quote-unquote broken...
Blue Thunderbomb cover. Into the cover. Referee, great job and great
So I'm wondering exactly what's going on here, whether it was some kind of surgery that needed to happen or something to that effect. That's the one thing I'm kind of worried about here.
Javon Evans does have, it almost looks like a triple protective mouthpiece in right now to try to help whether anything that could happen in this match.
But Javon looking pretty solid right now. Javon looking real solid. So I guess I'm going to have to actually put some respect on Ethan Page's name, whether I want to or not, because he's actually making this match good. Because a lot of it ain't Javon Evans, I can tell you that much. Javon Evans is good, but he's green as grass.
Of course, you better be aware of that.
Corey, as someone who had their career cut short, to be blunt, and I apologize, is this wise of Evans? Absolutely not, but I understand it. I understand the passion and the fire.
Nice.
Of the young OG. Able to cover up the springboard. Hook of the leg. And a kick out.
Not enough for 3, though, but I like the, you know what, I kind of, and I'm not going to shit on this match at all because there's actually something pretty decent here. There's a stip that you don't even know. There's a stipulation in this match that you don't even know because if they tell the story correctly, well, I mean, he couldn't figure it out. I mean, he was real honest with it about AEW. He's like, they just kind of throw you to the wolves and you got to figure it out. He likes WWE because they structure everything. They lay out your character and then they send you out with it. I will say this, though. Javon Evans is working this match. Even though he's a rookie, and I understand what you're saying, Stampede, you're absolutely correct. Javon will learn in the ring from Ethan. The vets help build the rookies, and that's correct. The one thing here that is really telling is not only is he wrestling as a rookie, but he's wrestling as a rookie with an unmentioned stipulation here. Because obviously, if Ethan Page hits him in the jaw, the match is over with. So not only do you have to wrestle and win by conventional means, things that we take for granted, like the fisticuffs and the 10 count in the corner with the bam, 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 any of that can medically disqualify him from the match. So Javon Evans is out here working a stipulation match, and he's working it pretty damn good. And Ethan Page is actually making him look decent. Oh! Now we got a little bit of an extra one here. It is true to learn this, and plus when I sat down and thought about it, I wasn't really that into this match, but now that it just dawned on me that you got the added stipulation of if he gets punched in the face, which is something totally normal in any wrestling match. If people get punched in the face all the fucking time in wrestling, if he gets punched in the face, they're going to stop the match because it'd be a medical disqualification. That really makes this match a hell of a lot more interesting than it was for me at least 5 minutes ago. And now I absolutely cannot shit on either one of them because it's not fair. This is actually turning out to be a decent match. But now Ethan Page has got that ankle involved there, and he's working that ankle like Ric Flair. So now he's got him in a double position here where it's like, you know, he can take his leg out, and if he tries to do anything, just punch him in the jaw and the match is over with. He's going to have to quit. He's got a two-way right here. This is what we in pool call a two-way shot. That's what they've been saying through the whole match. It's like all it takes is one punch and they're going to stop the match because he's medically cleared to wrestle, but it's not advisable because he's still got that thing going. They cleared him enough to wrestle, but they're like, if you get hit in the jaw, the match is over with. And they say he's going to be on the shelf for another 6 to 9 months if he gets hit in the jaw. That's actually a pretty... You know, as much as we shit on WWE today, I got to give it to Sean. This was actually a decent one. This is actually a real one. And I'm not turning heel on anybody. I'm giving respect where respect is due. and Ethan Page is actually making him look good. This is a great stipulation. Yes, it is. Finally, Sean fucking Hickenbottom, you came up with something. That is, you know what? I can't shit on it. I can't say anything bad about this match. I have nothing bad to say about it. I know a lot of people are going to have bad things to say about it because maybe it's not the cleanest wrestled match in the world. But that one stipulation where he's got to sit there and avoid getting hit in the jaw, and then Page fucks his ankle up, so now it's a two-way shot. So when he's trying to get out of this ankle lock right here and he tries to reach up, all he got to do is punch him in the jaw and the match is over with. I like this. Now this is something I can sink my fucking teeth into. I would like to thank you, Sean, publicly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is something that's actually working, and Ethan Page is actually putting together a damn decent match here. And you automatically cannot be angry about this match. I mean, I was like, here we go, another one. Here comes another. And then when I started listening to him, I'm like, wow, okay. And I think Page has got a bust over his eye, his left eye. Yeah, if you look at his left eye. I think he's got a laceration over his left eye, so we might even get some blood in this match. I could be wrong, but there was a camera angle that looked like there was a gash over his left eye. Apparently, left eyes ain't doing too good around here. The ghost of left eye, Lisa Lopez, is going to come into play. Yeah, he's bleeding. That's what I thought.
40 days it took Ethan Page. He's a veteran, he's a pro.
He's showcasing that right here and right now. Looking for the ankle lock.
Got him in the ankle lock again.
It's an interesting counter. It's effective. Back to his feet.
Oh! That was a solid shot right there. Let's see what I got here.
Does Evans have what it takes to power through the pain? Looking to go for the wrist. Oh, that leg. A little trepidation for a moment. And now looking forward. Ego's edge.
Who put me out for 3 months if he landed? This could be it. Oh, no.
That's in a little extra 30. Shoots the half. Into the cover.
Not enough for 3. Holy crap.
Page is beside himself. I think Page is wasting some valuable time here arguing with our official. Page is all busted up. Evans can't even walk. We expected a fight.
No, I was just saying, this stipulation in this match worked out really well, Stamp. I really have. I was in a mood. I was feeling a sort of way, and then all of a sudden I noticed that, wait a minute, this is what they're going for. Get rid of that, because you know what?
Evans has risen. And the young OG now.
Nice shot.
Those hands, Booker.
He's got the reach too.
What's real right here is you can throw hands in the middle of that crowd. So
And see, Javon Evans can throw all the hands he wants to throw.
Doing his best. Now with those big looping rights and lefts. Oh, red dot.
Yeah, if he had this going on, he probably would have done well. But he's like he basically told you he couldn't think for himself, so it's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying he can't think for himself. You know, nothing wrong with him. Wait a minute, I think. Hang on a second.
All ego's gonna be eating out of a straw. And no one's gonna feel bad for him. And Evans hobbling, flying. How does he do it, Mark? With the Brendan way.
They're actually selling this match pretty well.
Out Javon Evans. A tremor will make a man do crazy. Holy crap. He just got called a punch. His mouthpiece just flew out. What a right hand into that jaw. Page now. Twisting through.
Ah! And Ethan Page picking up the win.
Not just from Evans, but from the NXT universe.
here's the winner, All Ego.
still, that was not a bad match, and now we're going to have to wonder if we actually see him or not. Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all.
The veteran, never missing an opportunity despite weathering the storm. This incredible one-legged offensive flurry, but another smile stolen by ALLEGO Ethan Page. Here we go, take another look. Oh, my. We have to make sure our medical staff is standing by to take a look at Javon. Hopefully, get Javon Evans sign that liability waiver. Oh, no, do you see that? Need to get some help out here, guys.
And Javon Evans bleeding again. And it looks like they're going to commercial break. We're going to take it with them here in just a second. I'm working on something here. Kind of bear with me.
Our water-resistant decking stays cooler in sunlight while providing up to 34% better traction than other leading brands. And since Surestone technology is made with crushed stone instead of wood fibers, it's durable. So durable, it's backed by our 50-year structural limited warranty. The numbers don't lie. See for yourself at decorators.com.
There we go.
Smart Seat helps propel the car
What in the world?
to the starting line. We don't focus on results. We focus on what leads to results. With
Best deal ever.
There we
It's not
go.
forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
If you struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. No mask, no
All right, we'll be right back in literally 30 seconds. Give me about 30 seconds. I'm setting something up right now.
With Dawn Power Wash, you can fly through 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Oh my.
In fact, I'm just going to minimize my camera here for a minute. You're going to see some stuff here in a second.
With Denny cleaning boosters, removing it 5 times faster.
For beak's sake, that was fast.
And Power Wash can replace multiple cleaning products.
Ooh, fumble recovery.
Those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
As an artist, I have needed a truck to move sculptures like Professor Neto. The truck also allows me to move the weight of my message. We're built to serve.
Let's do this. Give me about 2 seconds, guys. I'm working on something. I promise you. Let's see here. We're getting there. Give me just a second here. I'm back. I'm back. And Grayson Waller coming out to his own music here. Bear with me just a minute, guys. I'm working on something here.
This guy right here, in the middle of the ring, Grayson Waller, out of anybody in this arena tonight, knows how important this moment is because he knows it's something that's lacking from his resume on gas, man.
Wrong store. Bear with me here. I'm working on something here.
Oh my God, that man, no bread, no water, just me.
Okay. Well, apparently that's not going to work. So we'll try something here a little bit different in just a minute. Obafemi making his way to the ring here. Well, I mean, they've got him basically, they had him bleeding and so on and so forth. They did. They had him bleeding weekly. I mean, Reese. Yeah, they had him bleeding on the way out, so I guess they're going to write him off television for a little while. Meanwhile, I'm working on trying to get this thing going here. Bear with me just a second because I have an idea. And it's not a bad idea, but I'm 100% sure if... Okay, so here's what we got to do. I figured it out. Just give me a second, guys. Here we go.
The following contest is a triple threat match for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, representing a town down under, Austin Theory.
All right, so we're trying to figure this out.
From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, representing a town down under,
Grayson Waller showing out.
and their opponents from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds. He is the NXT champion, Over.
Okay, they're not going to let me have it just yet. Give me a second.
Sold out in Washington, D.C. for Vengeance Day. Triple threat for the NXT Championship. Obafemi has never lost a triple threat match in his career. And here we go. Oh, kick by Waller out of the gate. Right off
Super kick by Waller, clean, looking good.
because now they're working as a team. Have you never seen a triple threat match?
See here.
You had me sold that these two are going to be opposites this entire match.
They had me fooled.
And right now, they are dissecting and taking out. This is a plan by the champions because they prophesized that one of them would walk out tonight. And I don't like the odds for Obafemi. And the air just got sucked out of this building. Sold out crowd.
I thought they were going to come in here and think about one thing, and that's the champion. Oh, because the champion.
We're working on it. Give me a second here. I'm about to figure all this stuff out, and when I do, everybody's going to be in trouble.
Obafemi for quite some time, and he never ceases to amaze Theory jumping right on the back, and this is what Obafemi is going to have to fight through tonight. And again, for
All right, let's see what we got here now. I'm working on it, guys. I got something I'm working on.
Make no mistake about it. As I was talking before about Waller and Theory having WrestleMania experience, I truly believe in my soul it's only a matter of time before Ova is on the grandest stage of them all one day, continuing to do what he does best.
This thing is not working out quite the way I want it to, but we will figure it out here at some point in time. Let me get over here.
Just getting tossed around. And Obafemi. Ow! Again.
There we go. No, it ain't working. Might be. We'll just go ahead and get rid of it. We don't need it anyway. We're not worried. We're not worried. And apparently there is no app for any of this on the computer, apparently. They don't want you messing with it. So I'm trying to figure a couple things out here. Let me see if I can... Let's see here. Wait a minute. If I got Bluetooth... Let's see something here, because I may have an idea. Oh! There we go. How in the world do you not have? Let's see, hang on a second here. Let's see here, Bluetooth. Let's see here. Okay. There will be a slight delay here. I'm actually working on something here. Okay, hang on one second here. Which one is the name of this? That's got to be this. Guys, I might actually have a treat for us here. Hang on. Okay. right, all right, all right, all right. We got 87 people in here right now. We're getting close to 90.
But now from the top turnbuckle. Oh, he's going for those viral moments here in NXT. He might just have another one. Couple of quick elbows, able to bring.
Sidewalk slam right through the tape, right through the chair. I apologize. Let's see what we got here. Let's see here. We're working on a couple of things here. I'm going to see if I can't port from my phone into here. If I can do that, that'll be great.
And when you look at Austin Theory, name a brand or another company, he didn't just take over. NXT's not the only one. The former champion in Mexico, youngest United States champion, Money in the Bank, you know it all, but he can't capitalize here, and I go back to the arm. Yeah, Austin Theory is hurt badly right now, unable to utilize his left arm.
Austin Theory looking like he had a little bit of pain right at the moment.
Theory at times, Corey has admitted he lost himself in NXT until he found the way, only to get drafted to Raw in 2021, as now A-Town down under trying to work together. Oba Femi fighting him off again, just swatting Grayson Waller.
There's Waller just called a play right there that didn't work out too well, and right now Oba Femi's about to take advantage of it.
Okay. So we'll not be doing that. Whoopsie.
Theory now, no way. Oh, yes way. Look at Theory's legs. His legs are shaking. Oba holding on to Waller. And you heard Waller. Waller said no, Austin, no, Austin. But right now he's got no choice.
Solid shot right there. Solid shot.
Toppling like a house of cards. Theory tried to help Waller, but now he realizes he can win the title. Cover, count.
And not enough for 3. Oba Femi kicking out at the last possible minute. Good Lord.
Grayson Waller, Oba Femi as well for that matter. But now Theory with a modicum of daylight in which to capitalize. Theory feels that tonight is his night.
Let me see if they've got anything for streaming in here, because this is kind of driving me nuts a little bit here.
In Washington, D.C. This for the NXT Championship here at WWE's Vengeance Day.
Just a little bit.
Tonight we have seen vengeance in full effect. From a
Let's see here. Disney, Hulu,
page bid to Javon
Apple
Levitt,
TV. Not a big help. Netflix is on there, but they'll definitely light you up. Let's see here.
Fall the punch on the far side of it. Back to a 2-on-1.
Like a couple of hyenas.
There we go. Nope, it's not going to happen. We're almost to 90 viewers anyway. The We Want Tables chant needs to die. Yes, it does. I'm going to go ahead and throw the headphones back on again.
But nonetheless, at this juncture, they're worried about isolating.
Well, 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 well.
Looking for that viral moment once again on NXT.
And Grayson Waller taking him all the way through a table.
Champion. And yet again,
Oba Femi actually putting on a damn decent match here.
benefit from this situation. Grayson Waller essentially put himself out for the moment. Theory checking on his partner, and well, that's all well and good. But Theory again realizing the hell with your partner, the hell with your friend is the triple threat for the NXT Championship. Don't yell at me. Cover by Theory into the cover.
Not enough for 3, though. Kicking out fairly easily there. I do like the tension of having the tag team here. I just wish, like with what Reese said, I mean, if they're not going to split up, what's the point of this match? What is the point of this match? I'm dead serious. What is the point of this match if they're not going to split up? It just doesn't make sense. Major spine buster. That one busted my spine all the way over here.
And the ruler now rallying his way back to his
Let me have a thought here for a second. I may have an idea that I want to share.
runaway train. That didn't work out.
Nope. We probably need that bar right there, and I don't have it. But I have an idea. Oh! The announce table! We've been waiting on that one for a little while. Let's see what we got here. Railroad.
He ruined his partner's moment, but to save his own. Gotta have a little sympathy for the devil here. Trust me. Right now, Austin Theory better turn. Rollins trying to warn Austin Theory, who just got tossed himself.
Where are we at with this thing? Oof! Fall from grace on top of it all. And Obafemi picking up the win without a problem there. That didn't take as long. Forget it. We're not going to do it that way. We'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out with the next one. I've got a lot of work to do on this one here, but my wife has a great idea, and I think I'm going to go with it. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to go with it.
I'll tell you one thing. Not that there were many doubters, but Obafemi made a hell of a lot of believers.
Obafemi actually won a damn decent match. Yeah, no, I can't stand the "we want tables" chant. I can't stand any of that crap. This is awesome when it's not really awesome. I don't get it. I don't even try to get it anymore. Let's do this. Let's put this right here for a moment. There we go. Let me see here real quick. Give me a second. I'm working on stuff as it is. Here's those guys again. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing rolling at this point. We're going to try to. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm trying to get this other one live. It's not a bad idea. Alright, and they are breaking to a commercial. We're not going to take it with them. I'm just going to hit the mute on there so that we don't have to hear it. And in the meantime, I'm working on the video capture. right. We're getting there. Yeah, I'm working on it. I know. I'm being careful. I'm being careful. I'm getting the extra camera in there. I couldn't get anything going. I mean, the other guys, the ones that are actually, hey, we just hit 90 viewers. Hey, there we go. The ones that are actually quote unquote competition, they have ported the app into their stuff, and it's like they haven't gotten booted yet. I mean, they haven't gotten booted at all, period, in the discussion. So I'm trying to figure out how it works that they don't get booted, but I do. And they're back with the Vengeance Day part here. So we're going to hit that and get the volume going here.
So glad there's somebody that I need you to meet. Okay, come on.
Santino Marella live on NXT.
Say nice to meet you, but we met before when you were little. You are all grown up now. Look at you, son. Oh my God. And in a position of authority. Very nice. I myself am the director of authority over at TNA. It's an accomplishment I'm proud of.
Sounds very.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that myself. I got an extra camera, so I'm like, let me just go ahead and set that up that way.
You had some ideas. I have some ideas. Shall we go discuss?
Yeah, let's do it.
I like it. I'm working on it. I absolutely rate the idea too. It's just, got to be careful. Can't be getting caught like that, you know? Then again, if they can't really see it, because unlike everybody else, I'm not like consuming the entire screen with the stuff. Maybe we get away. Maybe we get away with it. Who knows? But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm definitely not going to do it at this moment, this juncture in time. I'm going to go ahead and just clear that out. And on Tuesday, we're going to have Jada Parker, the one who used to be it, and Carmen Petrovic. They're going to be doing a triple threat to see who the next contender to Stephanie Vacour's title is. Glad to see it.
This man became the talk of the wrestling world. This Tuesday, we make it official. The newest superstar on the NXT roster signs his contract.
They haven't even given Ricky Starks a name. They have not mentioned Ricky Starks. Absolutely, we are getting ready to get to the main event. Fatal 4-Way Women's NXT Championship. Yulia, Roxanne, Cora Jade, and Bayley going one-on-one. They are taking a commercial break. We're going to take it with them. I'll be right back in 60 seconds.
a woman
And we're back.
NXT history and Booker and Perez wins, she'll make even more history.
I just want to see what this looks like real quick. Don't mind me.
Has ever done. She would put herself in a stratosphere that no one else has ever been. She would be what I call to the nebula. That's what we call it. The nebula. That's way out there. That's past the stars. That's past all. You feel me?
I thought the same exact thing.
There we go.
Well, Graves,
And here comes Cora Jade right now.
said earlier, is playing with house money. I don't know if you agree with that. She wasn't even see this. I don't necessarily.
I don't want to have too much noise in the background here. I totally rate the idea myself. And actually, Weekly, no, it actually will not be Ricky Starks. He's going to be one of those 10 names that they filed a trademark for. And that's why they were like, we have a new signing, because they don't even know what the damn name's going to be yet. There we go. We got a little bit of action going on there. And Bailey making her way down to the ring right now. Let's see here. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on here. We got 91 viewers. Thank you. Thank you super much on that. The good news is the way we're doing this one right now is how we're going to do Grand Slam tonight. So we'll see how it flows. And I will, of course, tweak this at some point in time before the end of the night, because I have ideas. And here comes your NXT Women's Champion, Julia. There we go. There we go. The one thing I will say is when I do the New Japan follows, when I do the New Japan watch-alongs, we can't do this, because New Japan will go nuts. I know WWE's going to go nuts, so I just wanted to see if it worked. It worked. We're on the main events, not a big deal. When we roll through for Grand Slam, it's going to be up. It's going to be running. You know this. You know this is how it's going to roll. So let's just go on ahead and just admit we're going to have some kind of streaming going on there. It's going to look a little bit like this. It's going to look a little bit goofy, but we're going to get there. All right, Roxanne Perez on the introduction. There we go. The beautiful madness, Julia. But now if we do the Steiner math, See, you know, she's a genetic freak. Yeah, and New Japan would genuinely destroy my channel. We got an announcement to make next week, and when I start doing watch-alongs for this particular promotion, we are definitely going to be doing clips. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I will not be touched by this particular promotion, but we are currently in negotiation to have an exclusive right to a specific promotion. I'm kind of happy about it. It's not bad. And I like the way Julia did that. Y'all just go on and fight. I'll just stand over here and watch you for a minute. And that's how you use Steiner math. Oh! Well, I bet you wish you hadn't done that. Root. And so basically, Julia has wrecked the entire crowd. But yeah, no, we're going to do it for Grand Slam. Tony's not going to bother me. I know Tony's not going to bother me. I know none of his media is going to bother me. So we're going to do it for Grand Slam. I just wanted to get it set up so I could get a general idea of where I needed to place it to pull that off, because I am kind of tired of. I don't mind losing to competition per se. I do mind it when they cheat. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. Almost a count of three, and now everybody's going for the 3 count. Ugh. Trying to catch you with the fruit roll-up. No, the clown Aubrey Edwards doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother me at all. AEW, I'm safe. I don't have to worry about. WWE is the one that cans me over stupid shit. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't do anything for monetization. That's the beautiful thing about it. And like I said, the promotion that I've got coming with, one of our main hang-ups is that, not even a hang-up really, but when I want to do my watch-along, how do I do it with clips and so on and so forth. So what they're going to do is they're going to feed me clips, and we're going to be able to drop some as we're going along. And I'm going to be able to actually do a reasonably good watch-along for this promotion. And we're going to have video, because a lot of people who show up for it are going to need the video because they're not going to have the access. I'm going to be evangelizing and so on and so forth for that particular promotion. And I'm kind of excited about it because it was brought to my attention. It was actually told to me that I should go for it. And it was told to me by a lot of people within the promotion and without of the promotion. So I realize I've caught some tread somewhere. I've caught traction, and that's all I care about. I don't care about the monetization. They'll pay me at some point in time. And I'm still not going to be sold out to it. I'm still going to, if they put on shit product, I'm going to say, well, they kind of shit their mess kit today. You know, I have no problem saying that. I really don't. But just in case you're wondering what's going on here, there we go. Yeah. I can play peekaboo with WWE all day long. Everybody gets a big boot. Not enough for 3, though. Roxanne kicking out pretty handily on that one, might I add. But we are at the main event. We are at the main event. Not a problem. We made it. Now, see, some of these I can actually talk about. No, we're not getting into New Japan. I actually have a direct contact into that, and he's already told me. Walker Stewart is a direct contact to me. We've been direct since I started doing New Japan watch-alongs. He started following me. I followed him. And I had a conversation. I'm like, how do we do this? He's like, you can do it, but you can only do it in 30-second clips. And you can only do it like every 15 to 20 minutes. I said, well, that's a pain in the ass, so I'll just call it. I said, can I run the commentary you've got? He said, yeah, they won't bust you for that. So that's why when we do the New Japan watch-alongs, I can port the commentary in so you can actually hear the English commentary going on, because a lot of people are watching the bootleg feeds of it and they're getting the Japanese feed because, Walker's a sound guy. I don't care what anybody says about Walker. He's a sound guy. He really is. He's good people. But he was telling me how to do it and everything else. But, yeah, me and Walker been, at least Twitter friends for about 4 months now. And he does occasionally answer questions when I ask him. I'm like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? He goes, well, whatever it takes, and things like that. We have reasonable conversation. So I can tell you right now, you can aim for New Japan, but you're going to have to go to Japan, sit in an office, and do that. I want to do some Rev Pro, but I got my eyes set on another market. Rev Pro is one that I really am interested in, but another one stepped up to the plate, and I took it. I took it. Not even a question. I jumped right in there and said, pick me. Because I don't care. I want a promotion that's mine. That way I can build an audience around that promotion. Now, the rest of these shows I do not mind doing. I'm actually having a good time. We've got good commentary going here. We got good comments going. I love doing shows like this. If we happen to pick up 300 to 400 or 500 people, that's great. But it's not the goal. The goal is to get exclusive coverage for one promotion so I can build a brand around it. That's always been the way. I've never wanted to monetize on social media. There's no money in it. I watch these fools work, and they can tell you they're getting these exorbitant amounts of money. But that shit ain't happening. It ain't real. It ain't happening. I mean, for some people, yeah, you can rip down 10,000 in a month, but I'm sorry, I'm not built like that. I'm not beautiful, blonde, and have big jugs. It doesn't work out. So, I mean, that's not going to work for me. So my goal was to get a promotion that I could build content around and do the rest of this just for fun. So I have that promotion in my hand. We're working through some things. I've got interviews with their talent. I'm really going to enjoy doing this. And I also have an in for AEW. And I think Tony got a little pissed off when I made a comment about not getting media credentials February 5th to Atlanta. And Atlanta was not that far from me. I could have done that. And then I got a cryptic little set of shares and things like that to let me know that I still matter. But, when they're like, why aren't you doing this and why aren't you doing that? I'm like, I don't know, talk to your boy. And I named him. I got an email directly from the person and I named him. And so we'll see how that comes out. But I think when they see what I do with this promotion that I'm actually going to get, it's going to be a no-brainer because I'm going to build this thing and run with it to the moon. And when I get done with this promotion, they're going to be a household name. If it kills me, they're going to be a household name. I'm good at this. A lot of people, not the big jugs, I know. But I'm just saying, I don't have that quality. So that's not an avenue for me to roll, okay? Speaking of which, is anybody going to pull Cora Jade to the side and tell her she needs to go back through training, or am I the one that's going to have to be the bad guy? Am I the one that's going to have to eat the block to tell the truth? I mean, who's going to tell this woman the truth? I mean, seriously, why have we not sat down and go, Cora, you got the right look. Now you got to go back through training to balance that whole thing out because apparently you weren't born with it and you don't move well with it. Somebody just needs to tell her that. But you know, now we've got a wonderfully vibrant promotion that is ready to go. So I mean, it. I'm just kind of fooling around with some of this stuff here to see how it plays out. But in reality, I've got a promotion. I'm hoping to announce next week. I'm hoping we get something put on pen and paper by Monday or Tuesday. And if that happens, we are going to blow the roof off. And I'll probably meet him in Vegas in WrestleMania time. So I'll probably ride by and meet him in Vegas. I will make that trip without even a question. And we'll go from there. But I'll be doing media for him, and it may require some travel. So I'm really psyched about that. We'll get the scheduling together. Because, I mean, I know we're all having a good time here, but things are moving a little faster than I thought they would move. And that's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things where I'm sitting here going, okay, how do I balance everything out where I appreciate my viewership and still get done what the actual goal is? And that's the best way I can figure it out. But right now, I mean, they haven't gotten to the go home part of this yet. I'm thinking they got 10 to 15. They got maybe 10 more minutes left in this match. Man, Bailey's about to get Joshi'd here in a minute. Bailey is about to get Joshi'd here in a minute if she don't get her head out of her ass. I can seriously see that happening. Oh! Not enough. Well, it was enough for 3, but Roxanne running in to make the breakup here. I'm not gonna take over Frightful and don't really care to take over their spot, but I am coming for what's mine. And I make no bones about that. It's just one of those things where I think it can be done more wholesomely, and I think it can be done better, and I think it can actually be done where it actually benefits fans. Got her in the crossface. Power slam. And the entire world breaks in to break that one up. I will tell you what, they're about one botch away from her going ahead and going home. That's about it. If these women understood how close they are to getting Joshi'd in this match and her just going ahead and shutting it down because she can. And Julia breaking up the pin. I don't think she had enough for the 3, but Julia breaking it up is one of those things to the... Yeah. Pump handle. Uh-oh. Sunset flip into the corner. And there goes the Prodigy. Uh-oh. Pop rocks. Big knee coming out of Cora Jade from nowhere. Double underhook DDT. What are we getting here? 1 and 2, and Roxanne breaking up the pin. Now Cora looking surprised. She's in a fatal 4-way. She thought she was in a 1-on-1. I always love it when they give that look like, I can't believe you broke up the pin. Let's see here. Peekaboo. There they are. Ah!
Julia take advantage of it.
They're not putting on a bad match here overall. It's not bad. It's just not great. That's all there is to it. It's one of those things where it's not horrible, but it's not beautiful either. And so has Cora Jade. Here we go for the crash and burn. And Cora Jade appears to have a blowout. I'm kidding. It just kind of felt like that. That's like the first thing she grabbed. They are really putting it out there. No, they don't. And it's... Now everybody's just throwing random elbows out at everybody. I gotta say though, Cora Jade has been holding her own pretty well in this match. I have no complaints about it. None whatsoever. So... Hey, Cora Jade with the suplex down on the floor on Julia. Pop Rocks on the floor on Bayley. Bayley's out for the count. Second Pop Rocks. And the pin was broken up by Cora Jade. Double underhook, DDT, planning Roxanne. Serious. There went the knee right there. Okay, so they've named it the Arrivederci. How stupid. And Julia picks up the pin in the fatal four-way over Roxanne. Roxanne probably getting ready to make her way on up to the main roster for good. I'm just saying, they were literally, you could see in Julia's eyes. I will say this, Julia has done a phenomenal job of controlling that Joshi attitude. I gotta say, she's quicker than Io Sky. Io Sky still doesn't have it under control. You make her mad enough, she'll go Joshi on you. That's how that eye got split. I have no doubt in my mind that's how that eye got split. I like how Cora Jade just stuck her chin out like that because she knew what was coming next. And, of course, Julia hitting the J-Driller. I'm going to call it what it is, the J-Driller, on Roxanne to retain, and Roxanne is still out. Bayley's questioning life decisions. Cora Jade's over there looking a little pouty, but she'll get over it. Oh, and here comes Stephanie McClure. I gotta say, man, this is they finally got this thing right. Just so everybody sees it here. They finally got it right. They finally got it right. So let's move that up just ahead. There we go. And here comes Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace. Reese is all kinds of happy right now. Reese is all kinds of happy at this moment. We got Jordan Grace coming up to the ring to meet the family. I wish they quit saying the best women's division in the world, because it's not. They've got 4 viable women on there. And let's go ahead and kill this real quick, because we're going to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, here's how this is going to break down. I'm not going to hold you for 2 hours. We're not going to do a review. Yeah, either title has a strong challenger. That's what I'm saying. Jordan Grace, I'm not going to disagree with you on that. Jordan Grace, honestly, shit. Yeah. But I'm not going to hold y'all for 2 hours. We're going to reset the show. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down for a couple hours, get a little rest. So far, I'm a good 5.5 hours in, so we got another at least 2 hours. I got a feeling this show may go a little longer. Yeah, Grace is definitely a good challenge. I don't know how far they're going to let her go. That's the big piece of it right there. I do not know how far they're going to let her go. But overall, the appearance part of it, not bad. 2 hours to Grand Slam. Let's all meet back here in 2 hours. And like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this place packed. We are going to have video. We're going to have video for this one, because I know AEW is not going to copyright strike me. So we're going to have video for it. We're going to have a good time for AEW Grand Slam. I'm also going to avoid social media altogether, because I do not care to know who won what. I've already been told who won, and I've done my best to forget it. I'm almost successful on that. So I'm going to keep that dream alive. And so we will be back at 10:30. Actually, we'll be here probably at 10:15, watching the last few minutes of the NBA All-Star Game. Then I'll fire this motherfucker up, and we will go live the whole way through. We're going to watch all of AEW Grand Slam. We're going to have a good time, and we are going to enjoy it. You're going to have the audio coming in from Max. You're going to have the live television view up there as well. We're going to have everything going on for this next one, so you don't want to miss it. I don't want you to miss it. We'll have a good time. We'll be back here at 10:30, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the moment. And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get to resetting the show and getting everything set up. So all we got to do is just turn it back on at 10:30 and go from there. But for right now, I'd like to say, for the moment, we'll be back in a couple of hours. Sheesh. I can't promise it. Now I can promise I'll be sober, but hey, if you're not sober, it's even more fun. You tell better jokes, trust me. But we will be. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding, Catherine. You are such a trooper for what you're going through. I promise you. You are a trooper for what you're going through. Trust me, it's not easy. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, wore it out. Got another t-shirt, wore that one out. So I mean, it's not easy what we're dealing with here. But we're going to get through it one watch along at a time. But we'll be back in like 2 hours. So I'll see you then. So I'm not sending everybody home just yet. We're just going to take a little break. We'll be back in a couple hours. We'll talk to you then. Take care. God bless. Good night, America, wherever you are. Just in case you don't come back, this is Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man, for this Vengeance Day thing. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm going to, we ain't even got there yet, and it's already just like, oh, my God, he said that on my stream. So, but we had 91 viewers for this one. This is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and knock it out. We'll be right back in 2 hours, and I'm going to fire it back up. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you then.